I've been so excited to walk through the catalog with you. It is just such a beautiful publication and has some really great features that I think once you hear about or realize, you're going to think, wow, I can't believe they thought of that, because that's kind of what I thought when I was paging through here. So first of all, the cover. I know it's very, very different, but what Stampin' Up! Wants to make sure that we realize, I guess, is that their focus is on relationships and experiences. And I think this showcases really well what kinds of relationships and experiences we have as stampers and paper crafters. So I think it's a beautiful cover, and how they're enjoying themselves and having a good time with their paper crafting. Even the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine makes an appearance there. And then as you open it up, you can see a little close-up of some of the things happening in that backyard craftathon. And so I love that it really brings to home the feeling that we are about moments and experiences, and we craft together, and that is such a great part of our week and our days when we are able to do that. So I love that part of this catalog. When you get into it, the table of contents really has an important role in this catalog. It really spells out what each thing is. And I want to mention that there are 3 main sections in the catalog. First of all, the step-by-step crafting, which is on page 4 to 11. When we get there, we'll look at it a little bit more closely, but that really focuses on our kits and our experiences that are a little bit more, contrived, I guess. I didn't want to use the word contrived, but it is, you have a desired ending, and the path to get there can be fun and a great experience. And then the quick and easy options, we'll see what that is all about. And finally, the creativity your way. And that section is by far the largest, and it fits many of us more than likely. We like to create, we like to have a lot of toys. And if you don't like to collect and have a lot of toys, the other 2 options really are super great for you as well. So it gives a nice overview here of what is on each page. And I love that down to the million sales achievement on pages 92 and 93. I love that they showcase those now, since there are getting to be more and more of them. There are a couple of important little codes or things here that we can take a look at. We have a QR code occasionally that takes you to the section in the online store where you will find those products. So we'll note that as we go through. And then what languages some of those stamps come in. And then finally, the samples in the catalog may feature products that are shown more completely in the online store. What you will notice is that the online store will be the spot to go to find everything that we have, whereas this showcases a lot of what we have, most of what we have, but there are other options available out there. So keep in mind, the online store is always a great place to go shopping. So we get first into the step-by-step crafting, which I said before. It has all-inclusive themed projects. And you can see the ladies having a great time here with those. But they're portable and convenient. It helps us connect because we don't have to think through how to create the project so fully. Great for kids. I have noticed that I've even sent some kits to kids that enjoy crafting, and they love them. And then sharing the fun. It's easy to share when it's just all in that kit box, and easy to take and give as gifts too. So here it talks about our kits collection, which of course the full entire line of kits can be found online, which is why the QR code is listed here. And then of course we have our paper pumpkin, which is a surprise each month. So I love how it showcases that, and how really it is very similar to the regular Kits Collection crafting experience, but it is that surprise factor that a lot of people enjoy, I included. And there you'll notice another QR code there at the bottom. Next, we get into the second section. So you notice the first section was quite short. The second section is the quick and easy options. And I love the quick and easy options because you can pick and choose what you're using rather than having a final end like in a kit. And of course, people get really creative with kits. We know that, right? Craft a stash. So make multiple projects quickly for upcoming events, and then more fun in less time. So you don't sit and ponder over things quite as much as you do when you have all of these, lots of multiple different products and possible projects in front of you. So this quick and easy option section is really cool because this is one of my favorites. The top 10 crafting essentials. So it goes through and 10 things that you need to have the best crafting experience. And then number 10, put my face in there and a few extra pounds. You'll find me. I am here for you to help guide you in whatever type of crafting experience you want to have. So I love that it says like Google, only better. Your demonstrator. I'm here for you. Okay, then we go to the mix and match section, which is possibly one of the most fun sections because it has all of this ephemera to choose from, cards and envelopes to choose from, and then you just go crazy. And you can see over here on the left-hand side of the page, some crafting projects that were done with those ephemera packs. They make it really simple and easy to craft and not have quite so many supplies. And then there is a stamp set here at the bottom, so you can have the cards and envelopes, the ephemera, and then your sentiment stamp set, and you're good to go. There are a lot of things that you can do if you have those products. And the pick and choose part is my favorite part. All right, when you open up to the next page, you can see lots of samples with those different products from the page before. Then it also goes into, okay, here is where this catalog gets really, really fun because it really is an idea book for you. We used to call the catalog the idea book and catalog, and I loved how many samples were in it and things like that, but this really breaks it down. This is the true idea book, in my opinion. Look at all of these. There are 22 amazing layout options for you. I sometimes struggle with layout. Like, where do I start? And once I have my layout figured out, then all of a sudden I can go hog wild and it gets a lot easier. So here are 22 layout options on page 22, oddly enough, that you can come for inspiration. And I love that. Here it talks about our color families and all of the coordination in it. So the subtles, brights, neutrals, and regals, which you know. And then, of course, we have the in colors as well. Then we get into lots of different occasions and how simple stamping can happen with just a couple of stamp sets or even one. And then using your paper and some of the inks that I showed. If you go back to the 10 essentials, remember that? If you have those types of things, you know, you can easily create what you see on this page. So it really helps to streamline or narrow down choices for those who are looking for a simple and easy way to be creative. All right, then we've got the Memories Plus, which are the Memories and More cards. And we also have some envelopes here. There will be more memory keeping products coming in future publications, so that's really exciting to look forward to. Then we're going to go into this beautiful paper here. These make it quick and easy because they have punch outs and pieces that can just go kind of like the mix and match section, but it's a little bit more focused on a certain pattern and colors and things like that. And then the stamp set that coordinates. Now the creativity your way part. This is the part where those of us who create often, have a lot of toys, etc., can come for all of those goodies. And you can see dream big, Creativity Unlimited, Get Inspired, all kinds of options here and possibilities for your crafting experience. So as we go in, this is so exciting. So exciting. The suite collections are all together. Yay! It makes it so easy to do your shopping for those suite collections. What you will notice is the samples showcased next to the suite collection are focusing on using different parts of the suite. So one of the samples, which I would say this one maybe right here, focuses mostly on the dies. I don't know. This one focuses a lot on the paper. This one, a lot on the stamp set, right? So each suite collection, as you page through, will have those focuses, or foci. I don't know. Focuses, foci. Focuses, probably. For each card or project, it'll have a focus of one of the items in the suite collection. And then at the top of each suite collection is the QR code that takes you right to the online store where you can place that order really easily there. Don't forget to add me as your demonstrator. All right. And then same thing. So we've got all of the suite collections all in one place. Look how easy. Okay. Love, love, love. We have two, I think, mega suites where it has 2 bundles and then a whole lot of amazing product that coordinates. So you can check out all of those suite collections right in one place. And then it goes right into the bundles. Now the bundles are also all in one place, which is so fabulous. When you're looking for dies and stamps or punches and stamps that coordinate, it's so much easier to find what you want when they're all together. These two on pages 58 and 59, you will notice that you have a choice when you buy the bundle to get the stamp set and die or the stamp set and a punch. So if you prefer one over the other, now you have a choice for these 2 bundles. And I think that is pretty awesome. So here are all of the bundles. And you'll notice that now it shows the images on the stamp case. So you can kind of picture how big that is. So they have saved a little space and also made it harder to for other companies to infringe on their copyright images. So I love that they are keeping that in mind as they are creating the catalog pages. So now they're not necessarily all shown at 100%, but they are shown on the stamp case so that you can get a good idea about how big they are. And then as we page through and see all of the amazing bundles, you will notice that the bundles come in all different price ranges too. So I love that this bundle right here starts at $27. And then there are obviously a lot more expensive bundles as well. But I love that the price points are all different and fabulous. Then when we let's get to here. This is the Encore section where you are going to notice items that are returning from previous catalogs. Now notice also that these are not sold in bundles, but what I do like is that they are pictured together so that we know, oh yes, it has a punch that coordinates with that stamp set. I think that's super key and something that maybe was missing before. So that makes me really happy. But all of the Encore things are bundles that aren't bundles anymore are now in one section together too, which I think is really easy to shop. Then, oh my gosh. So there are pages now where it has techniques or explanations of products. And I think this is an incredible addition to the catalog. So you can see it talks about the different, I think the catalogs talked about the 2 different types of stamps before, but here it just lays it out so pretty and it's easy to look at. Then we're going to go on to the next section, which is kind of a technique-y section where it talks about the reversible stamps. So it talks about how you can use the front and back of the image. And I love that we can do that now. Am I saying I love a lot? I'm loving this catalog. It is so great. So here we've got some more stamp sets over here that are carryover or dies. These are dies, but these are carryover Encore products. And here now you see the stamp sets that they've added. The new ones are at 100% image. So you will be able to know by looking at them how big they are. And then of course more Encore products at the bottom. And here we've got, okay, this is really cool, but you have to be watching. All right. You've got your products here, Beach Day stamp set and Beach Day dies. They don't actually really show everything, but they are telling you we have these products available. And since most of shopping now is done online, it seems to be trending that way, where people get sent there to see all of the product. What I like about that is it does keep our catalog a little lighter, which I do like very much, actually. And it provides an opportunity to showcase some other things, which is also kind of nice. So don't forget to look at all of the pictures. Here in this picture you can see the sponge daubers. So they are shown here and nowhere else in the catalog. So you have to remember to just look at all of the places, and it makes it to me more of like a magazine feel, and it makes me happy paging through it. Here on this page we've got the background stamps. Again, more products here that you'll want to notice everything. But this is the section where the $1 Million Stamp Set Achievers, or the $1 Million Achievers stamp sets are located. So you can see the new ones again in 100% size. And then the carryovers are listed down below as featured. Okay, then we go into, here we've got our organization tools. Then we go into more stamp sets that are available, brand new ones that are shown at 100%. And then here, if you start looking across the bottom, you're going to start to see papers and other products. So we've got assorted cardstocks here. We've got designer series papers. We've got our white and vanilla products. And then if we turn, more products across the bottom, and then more products up in here as well. So Winter Meadow Designer Series paper, that was a carryover item. You can see it peeking through here. You can see it used on this box over here. You can see carryover stamp set. That is how they're showcasing the products, as more of a cool shopping experience where as you're looking at the samples, you can see, oh, that's the product that was used there, which I think is kind of unique, and I like it. I like it. I like being able to look here, seeing what's used right as you look at those photos. So it's kind of a fun, unique change. Again, up in here, you're going to see Nested Essentials dies. That's the only place they will be seen here. Again, if you go to the online store, you'll be able to see all of what's available there. All right. A lot of the same here. You want to look at the pictures. That's where you'll see some of that product. And then, there's an invitation section, which I think is really sweet. It's got a great stamp set and some beautiful samples to showcase. And then we get into the metallic page. So I know that for me, it's like, oh, I really want something shiny to go on this card, and not just maybe embellishments, but something really something I can really use for paper and things like that. Well, here you go. All the metallics are in one place here, including metallic enamel effects, which is here at the bottom, and then the brush gold cards and envelopes, which is a carryover, and the gold foil sheets. Now what you'll notice is the gold foil sheets are really just shown in one little die right here. So don't forget to look at all of the pictures and what is listed, rather than just looking at groups of products that are listed on a page. I like the way they've done it because the samples bring it to life. And we just need to realize those products are listed in that section. It's a big change, right? And it'll take a little bit maybe to get used to. But I think once you start to get used to it, I think it's going to be amazing. And I've heard so many good comments about this catalog already. We've got some new foils here that you'll want to check out, and, you know, carryovers and all of that. All right, then we get into the ribbons. So this is how the ribbon page looks, and it's all spelled out here and then listed on the side. Same with our adhesive backed embellishments. And then we go into sticky business. Love sticky business. This is all of our adhesives that we need to adhere all of these things. Now, what's really cool here is that it says which adhesive is best for my project. So cardstock and paper, you're looking for this box. So you'll see that throughout on all of these different, oh, not that one, different adhesives. All right. So it's a great tool that we can use to figure out, okay, which adhesive is going to be best here. And adhesive for ribbon, you know, so we've got the little ribbon icon that you can find in a couple different places. So you can use that as a fabulous tool for choosing the right adhesives. Now check this out. This is all technique-y stuff. This is all watercolor techniques, and it's laid out beautifully with a little bit of word description, but pictures on how it's done, which is so cool. And I love the stamp set that is found in this section. It also has watercolor must-haves, so the fluid watercolor paper is listed here, remember, and nowhere else. So look everywhere to find those products. Now, when you're shopping online, this can get really easy because you can just use the search bar, which actually has improved quite a bit since the beginning. If you got frustrated with the search bar before, it's gotten better. It has, I promise. And then we've got the StazOn inks and then the StazOn cleaner. So they do list products that make sense in the section together, which it makes so much sense when you think about it. All right, then we go fun fold things, and oh my goodness, all of the ideas in here are amazing. Shaker cards, shows you how to do that and different ways to do it. And then we go into masking and how to work on masking. And then it features a stamp set that you can, you know, everything just makes a lot of sense. And all we have to do is get used to it, and I think we're going to like it. So look along the side here. You'll see products that used to be shown differently in the catalog, and now they're shown like this. Embossing powders here are back. I know there was a little bit of a, they're retiring, but nope, we're just going with a different company now. The embossing folders are all together here. And then Stampin' Blends, some information about that. Stamp sets that do great with Stampin' Blends. And then the Stampin' Write markers collection, which are here. So this is kind of a markers page. And I want you to notice this beautiful color wheel, and there's some information about color theory there and how to choose your color combos. And I have a little secret to share. These are going to be coming out for purchase. And I have mine right here. I think they're tweaking them a little bit from the ones that we got at On Stage. But these are going to be available for purchase soon. So look forward to that, because I know there's been a little bit of an outcry for that. And then all of our color families are shown here like they usually are. And then the in colors, and then the black, white, beige, vanilla, those are all here too. What I will also note is that the index is going to be a fabulous reference for you. So here it lists all the stamp sets, designer series papers. You'll notice that there are 5 carryovers from previous catalogs. There are dies here that are listed. So they're really listed nicely. And then, of course, the online store is the all-inclusive place to look for what's available. You will also notice that we are very much about gathering, and our rewards program, if you have not heard, is soon changing. So there are no host items in the catalog because that will be looking a little bit different soon. Stay tuned. And, you know, I can share more about that with you later. And I think other demonstrators are talking about it as well. And then, of course, this section is about signing up, purchasing the starter kit, which if you are watching this in May of 2024, we have an amazing special right now where you can get in-color products for free with your kit. So exciting. And then, of course, it talks about the legal copyright of Stampin' Up's images and a stamp set that would be great if you are selling projects made with our products. All right, one more thing I just wanted to note are these tabs on the sides. Keep those in mind as you're looking for things because it really is helpful. Crafting techniques. I love that section, by the way. Color theory. So it talks about color there in these sections. So those little tabs are going to save you some time when you're looking for things. And yay for the sweet collections all being in one place. I'm so excited about this catalog, and I hope you are too. If you have any questions about anything that I've talked about here, please just reach out and let me know. I am more than happy to answer whatever I can to help you out. Thanks, and enjoy this beautiful new 2024-2025 annual Stampin' Up! Catalog.